So around this time every year, people are always talking about New Year, New Me. Um, Out with the old, in with the new. You know, no new friends or getting rid of old friends, right? But the thing is, we can always set resolutions and feel a sense of renewal at this particular time. Um, and it gives us motivation, right? But at the same time, you notice how if people have some type of resolution or they vow to do this for this year, it usually trails off fairly soon, right? And so, I pulled a few cards just to kind of get a little bit of insight into what you need to know about these resolutions or what you're vowing yourself to. It's always good to have goals, but do not set yourself up for failure. And when I say don't set yourself up for failure, do not set yourself up where you feel like I need to do X, Y, and Z this year, and I need to do this, and I need to do that, and then not too long after that you find yourself not staying the course, and then you get mad or you get depressed or you feel some type of way, and then you get stuck back into the same cycle. So let's really focus on what really needs to be done for your growth and for your evolution for short term as well as long term basis. Okay. So, first card we have here is fear of loneliness. It says you stay in bad relationships because you are lonely. Be okay being with yourself, baby. So, new year, new me, no new friends, or let go of some friends. If you do decide to do that, of course, always make sure that, the people that you're cutting off or letting go, you understand the fact that the reason why I'm cutting this tie is because they are detrimental to me, my energy, my life, my purpose. They serve no purpose within my life, or they're taking from me and not replenishing, okay? Now, a lot of times you may keep relationships because number one, you've been with this person for X amount of years. Whether there's ups and downs or just lots of downs, you you feel like you know what to expect. You know what to predict. And even if you feel as if you may be tired of predicting these downs and going through these downs with these people, it's like you feel comfort subconsciously in knowing what to expect. And a lot of times you're used to being around people or having people around you, um, and you really haven't had the time to spend time with yourself and get to know who you are and enjoy your own company. So, one thing that I've heard a few people say is that, even though you're alone, you're never lonely. And I really feel that because as a person who is an introverted extrovert, so I'm very introverted. I love spending time with myself. I love peace and quiet. Even though I can be loud and rambunctious at times, I like to laugh. But to the core, I am an introverted person. I'm always thinking. I love solitude. Sometimes it may be too much noise for me, or after a period of time, I'm like, hey, it's too much noise. I'm overstimulated. It's too many people. It's too much going on. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have an issue with cutting relationships off, not even having any. You know what I mean? And sometimes you can take it to where maybe I need to create new relationships or foster relationships, but I choose not to because of my personality and who I am. But a lot of times on the flip side, you have people who are used to being surrounded by people and energy, and they love that, and there's nothing wrong with that. But sometimes you keep people around you just so they can be around. And it's not good to share your energy with people anymore, like I said before, especially if they're taking from you and they are not contributing. Okay. And so don't ever fear being alone or lonely. You're never really lonely. It's better to be in your own solitude and understand and know who you are, what you accept and don't accept, what your likes are, really learning about yourself and spending time with yourself and getting to know and love who you are. And in doing so, you will find that you don't like people playing with your energy, your time, your space, or nothing like that. So the next person that comes into your life who wants to take up space in your life, you will protect that space and make it sacred. And the people who you allow to be in that space, they are deserving to be in your presence and in that space. So do not be afraid at this point in time to go ahead and take a look at the relationships that you have and figure out who needs to be in your life and who does not need to be.